How was she?
Worn out, feeling sick, refusing to eat.
What's the doctor said?
Well, they did tell us that she would be like this.
I know, but it doesn't make it any easier.
Well, you just need to make sure she gets plenty of rest. Was Jack all right with my dad?
He's fast asleep when I left him. Have you heard about Chaz?
God knows how Sarah's going to take it.
Well, we're not going to tell her.
She's going to find out sooner or later, Andy.
Not while she's ill. Look, why don't you get home, eh? Get yourself some rest.
If only.
What are we going to tell her about Cameron if she keeps asking?
She might not.
She will, though.
The lying scumbag loves her, but not enough to visit. You might want to dress it up a bit, but that's a general gist.
Your husband brought them in. For the hearing. You can have a shower before you get changed. Van leaves in half an hour.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we managed to cheer her up yet?
She cried herself to sleep.
Oh, I wish I knew what the big attraction was.
Well, apparently he's the only one that laughs at her jokes.
And laugh louder.
She just doesn't get why he's not visiting. I know Debbie doesn't want him here, but...
All right, and you do? After what he's done to her?
No, but it's what Sarah
It's
wants.
not happening, Andy. I mean it. Look, I know this is tough on her, but it's better than dragging it out and letting her think that he's sticking around.
I'm not leaving her like that.
What are you doing?
Phoning Debbie, let her know what's happening.
No, please, no. I will talk to Debbie, yeah? You're not putting her under any more pressure.
I wasn't going to.
Oh, not much. All right. I will do my best. For Sarah. But please do not get your hopes up. Or hers, all right? Well, Andy seemed pretty determined.
No chance.
Well, that's exactly what I said.
So what are you doing here?
Because I think I've changed my mind.
Then you're even more stupid than him, which takes some doing.
Sarah was in pieces.
Oh, she'll get over it.
Do I get a say in this?
You didn't see her.
She'll get over it.
She was really upset.
Well, then maybe I shouldn't have told her that we split up.
And say what? He didn't want to see her? Because he's not going.
I need to see her.
Kid, you're doing the right thing. As soon as she knows what a waste of space is, the better.
Oh, everything all right?
It will be.
I thought you were helping out the garage.
Oh, give me a chance. I've been at the factory all morning. Anyway, we need to talk about Chaz. She's in court today.
And?
Well, we can't just abandon her.
I don't see why not.
You know what Carl did? She must have been terrified.
Look, I couldn't care less.
So what, we just cut her off?
She did that to herself.
They're right, love. We've got to put Debbie first.
And that means all of us, yeah?
Yeah.
So no phone calls, no visits, no nothing.
Right. I'll go in the hospital, make sure Debbie doesn't do anything stupid.
I don't like disagreeing with you. I'm coming with you.
I'll look after the little fella.
Will you, Zach? You're a star, thank you.
Debbie needs to know that we're all together on this.
I know. I'll be in the garage if you need me.
You can't just decide she's not seeing him.
This is nothing to do with you, Andy.
Yeah, I know, you're making that pretty clear. Can't you see what stage she's in?
It is better this way.
For who?
She said he's not coming.
She's crying her eyes out in there. Please, let her see him.
I can't.
You don't even have to be there.
Leave it. She can't take much more of this.
If you don't ring him, I will.
Look, Andy, you heard what he said. Leave it.
You saw what she was like.
Mum. Babe, I don't know. She was really upset. If this goes wrong, I'm blaming you. Go and find him, Dad.
For Sarah.
Look after her.
Just ignore him.
No, Kenna. You happy? This is all down to you.
Just leave it. Look, she married you, didn't she? She didn't have to. It's got me in summer. Guess this isn't honeymoon you were after, eh?
Come.
Thanks.
I didn't come here because of you.
Oh, no.
If any of my family find out...
It won't be from me.
All rise.
Mrs. Spencer was having an affair with her niece's fiancé and went to great lengths to ensure this affair was kept secret. Not the actions of a trustworthy person, I'm sure you'll agree. Most importantly, she has admitted to killing Mr. King. And we therefore believe if bail is granted, there's a high risk the defendant will fail to appear.
Yeah, 'cause I'll kill her.
Shut up.
On the other hand, if she stays, she lives in the same village as the victim's family, which could cause unnecessary trauma and increase the risk of witness interference. We oppose bail on these grounds.
Summarise. Mrs. Spencer has fully cooperated with the police investigation. She even handed herself in. And she has been very clear throughout that she acted in self-defense. Not only was she convinced she was about to be raped, she was also in fear for her life. This is a woman desperate to show that her actions were within the law. An ordinary person, forced into an extraordinary situation. A situation in which any one of us here would have been forced to do the same thing.
Perhaps we could save the amateur dramatics for the trial?
Apologies, Your Honour. My point is, Mrs. Spencer wants her day in court. And she won't get that by running away.
She fancies herself a bit.
Seemed pretty good to me.
Chastity Spencer, I've listened very carefully to all that's been said about you, and in particular your good character, your previous good record, and the fact that you have cooperated fully with the police. I remind myself, however, that there is no automatic right to bail in cases of murder. Due to the gravity of the case and the risk that you might fail to appear or interfere with the course of justice, I'm remanding you in custody until you stand trial in this case. Defendant can be taken to the cells.
You need to go anywhere. Just go.
Oi,
Hey, don't do anything stupid.
I'm talking to you.
It won't do any good.
See, you are kidding. This could be good, this.
You'll come over, babe. You reckon?
Daddy needs you.
Yes, she needs all of us, so why are you going behind her back?
Well, I'm not.
Does she know you're here?
No, no.
So stay out of this. If it was up to me, you'd be dead.
Come on in. Come
You
on
want
in.
to try me?
Yeah, come on in me.
You've got one thing saving you.
Oh, go away, Carl.
Sarah wants to see you.
What? Nothing. Does she know?
What, that you've destroyed a family? Broken a mother's heart for a quick jump?
I think it's best if I don't see her.
She knows that you've split up. That's all. So don't think that you can't face her. Because you're going to have to.